We're entering into the first of our 3 professional fights here tonight in the Chosen Few Fighting Championships number 9, the Night of Champions. And our first professional fight is going to feature Morgan Sickinger. That is who is heading to the ring right now. Morgan is going to be facing Alex Gilpin of Chosen Few. In fact, all of our 3 professional fights are going to feature one fighter from Chosen Few. Jim, that's a good way to go ahead and make the co-main events and main events. Sickinger fighting out of Manitowoc. Alex Gilpin coming to us via San Antonio, Texas, now fighting out of Madison for Chosen Few. Jim, so good to see the pros. Up until now, we have seen 7 amateur fights. And just to recap a little bit of the action so far, we saw Marco Gonzalez make his debut in fight number 1. He scored a second-round submission with a rear naked choke. In our second fight, that went no contest. Tu Vang versus Rene Mora, as Vang had a dislocated knee. The fight had to be stopped, and so Vang had to go to the hospital after that. Good fight in fight number 3. Brian Bautista, Alex Garcia, the Ecuadorian warrior, winning a unanimous decision. And then we saw in the heavyweight fight, Alex Polizzi dispose of True Clemens with a TKO in the first round.
In Wisconsin, Alex Gilpin.
All right, here comes Alex Gilpin now, as we just got done with our 3 amateur title fights in a row. James Clark, a winner with a rear naked choke in the first round over Zach Burroughs-Nash. Then we saw Ben Ross take the strap away from Lee Parrish at 170 pounds with a TKO in the second round. And our third amateur title fight was the fight of the night so far. Alton Cunningham improving to 7-1 with a TKO in the third round. Now we're into the pros, and here comes Alex Gilpin. He should have the crowd squarely behind him, kind of like Alton Cunningham did. I've never seen a crowd behind a fighter like I saw for Alton Cunningham. They were chanting his name. The place was insane. Most of the crowd was on their feet. And here comes Gilpin. Gilpin has a lot of support of his own as he enters into the ring, makes his trot around, as we will head up to ring announcer Ken Boatstetter with the official introduction. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Welcome to our pro card. 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the Coliseum Bar, red corner. He is a freestyle fighter, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. He holds a professional record, 17 victories, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of Manitowoc, Wisconsin, representing Unified MMA, Captain Morgan Sickinger. And his opponent, fighting out of the Harley-Davidson and Madison blue corner. He is a wrestler, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing at 145 pounds. He holds a record, 5 victories, 1 lone defeat. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, representing your Chosen Few, Alex Gilpin.
All right, Alex Gilpin, Morgan Sickinger, ready for our first pro fight of the night. And one thing that you see right away in the difference between the pros and the amateurs, instead of 3-minute rounds, now we go to 5-minute rounds, Ken. So conditioning really comes into play, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. These guys are very accomplished wrestlers, both of them.
So now, how is it going for you tonight, making the transition from jumping in and out of the cage?
Oh, I don't know. It's okay.
Is it all right?
Yeah, it's fun.
You're a busy man this evening, Ken.
Yeah.
The only ones who might be busier are the guys that are actually squaring off in the cage.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt.
Gilpin and Sickinger going at it. And Sickinger now being brought down. Gilpin on top.
Oh, boy. Morgan shooting for a submission right away, but backed out on it. Oh, going for a choke here. Gilpin looks to have some kind of anaconda, switching over.
And now Sickinger able to get back to his feet. And right back down to the mat as he's taken down by Gilpin. Gilpin on top of Sickinger now, as again we move into 5-minute round territory.
Gilpin was a 2-time All-American in Texas, and then he got a scholarship to UW-Madison.
As a wrestler?
Yeah.
Wow, impressive. One thing I learned from living in Texas, there's some things that they know. They know football, they know baseball, and they know wrestling.
Morgan's been fighting since 2006. That's when he made his amateur debut. So he's 30 times in the cage.
Wow.
He's been in there a lot. He has been ranked #1 featherweight 10 separate times in Wisconsin. So coming off of a knee injury, he's been out for about a year. But he told me, I'm ready.
Yeah, talking with Larry, one of the judges here, he said he hasn't seen Sickinger fight in a while.
Yeah.
So, and that kind of explains it with the injury. So Sickinger, tough competition for Gilpin and probably a step up from what he has seen so far in his career.
Well, Gilpin lost his last fight at RFA, split decision. Kind of a, could have gone either way. But a lot of people thought he won that fight, so that's his only blemish on his record.
See Gilpin now overhand right, doing a lot of boxing for a guy who you said known as a wrestler,
yeah.
and makes his living as such.
Well, these guys here at Chosen Few, they work striking pretty hard.
And he's trying to accomplish that. Couple of overhand rights. Sickinger delivers a right of his own. See Gilpin coming in, striking again. Good uppercut.
That was a hard one.
And he brings Sickinger down. Now pounding with the left hand. And taking some damage now is Morgan Sickinger.
I don't know if he's recovered yet, Rich. He's
good hard uppercut by Gilpin is what sends Sickinger to the mat. And now delivering rights and elbows, and Sickinger just trying to hold on. Still a minute and a half left in the round.
I will tell you one thing about Morgan is he usually needs to get wrapped really hard once or twice to come alive.
So a tough competitor is Sickinger, trying to hold on now. Good right hands coming from Gilpin as he keeps driving his fist into the side of the head of Sickinger.
Yeah, you're fighting against that weight on your hips. He's flattening him out.
Sickinger now hasn't been able to fight back in a while. He's just holding on here.
Morgan's coach, Mike Biddle, over there at Unified Martial Arts in Fond du Lac. They've got something special up there. They turn out a lot of really good fighters.
And that is going to do it. Look at that. That ends it right there. Gilpin able to pound Sickinger into submission. And wow, what a win. As that came kind of all at once for Alex Gilpin. Kind of slow building, and then all of a sudden Gilpin declared our winner here tonight. Good strike by Gilpin, took Sickinger down to the mat, and Alex Gilpin is going to be declared our winner. We'll come back for the official decision right after this. You're watching The Chosen Few on Wisconsin's 57 Sports. Wow, almost didn't expect that. Gilpin had the upper hand, was landing right hands with a flurry, as it looks like a TKO in the first round for Alex Gilpin, as Sickinger just really wasn't fighting back for about a minute, and the ref finally called it. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two warriors. Your referee, Tom Davalos, has called a halt to this contest. 4 minutes, 22 seconds, of the very first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Alex Gilpin.
Gilpin, the winner here tonight by TKO in the first round. We got our co-main event coming up. Tony Rook, Darren Gibbs up next. At first, let's hear from Alex Gilpin.
How did it go in your mind? Did it go the way you wanted it to?
It did. That's the way I visualized it over that uppercut, man. It's a 30-fight veteran, 5-fight win streak. Should be 7-0 right now.
I agree. I think that RFA fight against Dan Moret was questionable, but I leave it in the hands of the judges. That's what happens. Tonight, you didn't do that.
No, that's what I told myself over and over. After that fight happened, it was a blessing in disguise. I'm going to get a new level.
Well, it looked like when you landed that uppercut, you dropped him. You were able to keep top control the rest of the fight. He's sneaky, but you were able to control him.
Yeah, man, hats off to him. I really want to thank him for taking this fight.
Is there anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank all my sponsors, Carbon, World Health, Coliseum Bar, Harley Davidson of Madison, and also Subs. And I also want to thank my family. My grandma came first at the event. Hope she has a good time. And man, I really want to dedicate this fight. I've lost more people than I can count this last year, so this one's for all you guys.
All right, Alex, it was a pleasure. And we'll be seeing you again, man. Alex Gilpin.
Alex Gilpin, our winner. Tony Rook, Darren Gibbs coming up next. Chosen Few Fighting Championships on Wisconsin's 57 Sports.